So I ran across an article today in the New York or Atlantic or one of those East Coast magazines I like to read. And it was talking about how people are using these apps to do prenuptial agreements. And I happen to know a little bit about prenuptial agreements. I happen to have litigated a couple. In fact, I'm litigating one right now. And I can tell you that I'm absolutely delighted by the idea that there's going to be all of these people out there who have gone and had some app or something like that create these prenuptial agreements, because I'm almost certain, and I hope to be wrong, that something is not going to work right and is going to get jacked up, and they're going to end up fighting in court over the enforceability of these things, because the California statute is absolutely crazy. California 1615, I think, California Family Code. It's absolutely this insane statute that goes on for it's like the Bible. It's so long and complicated. And anyway, and I'm reading the article, and they're interviewing all these heavies from universities, matrimonial experts who represented, Google executives and all this stuff. And I'm like, here's an idea for you. If you got to go to somebody at the beginning of getting married and say, hey, I'm afraid you're going to screw me over, how about you just not get married? I mean, what about that? Why get married? If your whole thing is at the beginning from the get-go, you're like, this could go badly, then what is it that you need to do, to make this person trust you? And why should you put yourself in that position? It doesn't really make sense to me. It's like, trust me, but don't trust me. The person with the money always wants the prenup. The person without the money doesn't want the prenup. The person with the money is like, hey, don't you trust me to not screw you and take all my money and leave you with nothing? And the person without the money is like, well, what do you think of me? Obviously, you think I'm just here to take advantage of you. And it's very cynical, and frankly, like I said, my advice as a divorce attorney, just don't get married.